Picture a world 1 million years ago. Vast savannas stretched endlessly across Africa. Towering beasts roamed the plains. Saber-toothed cats, massive elephants, giant hyenas. And in this dangerous world lived our ancestors. They were not yet modern humans, but early species of the genus Homo, creatures who balanced on the knife edge of survival. With nothing but stone tools, fire, and community, they learned not just to survive, but to thrive. This is the story of life 1 million years ago. The rise of human survival. 1 million years ago, Earth looked both familiar and alien. Ice Age cycles shaped the land. Forests, deserts, and grasslands shifted with the climate. In Africa, early humans evolved in a cradle of change, forced to adapt as environments transformed. The world hosted species like Homo erectus and Homo heidelbergensis. They weren't yet fully like us, but stood tall, walked upright, and had larger brains than their predecessors. Climate challenges forced migrations across Africa into Europe and Asia. Life was a constant battle. Predators lurked at every corner. Saber-toothed cats, cave hyenas, gigantic lions. For early humans, survival meant vigilance. Shelter. They built simple camps near rivers, caves, and cliffs for safety. Tools. Crude hand axes and stone flakes, small but revolutionary. With them, they butchered animals, cut wood, and cracked bones for marrow. Fire. Perhaps the greatest discovery. Fire was warmth, protection, and a way to cook meat, unlocking more energy for the brain. But it wasn't just tools or fire that ensured survival. It was something far greater: community. Alone, an early human was vulnerable. But together, they were unstoppable. They hunted in groups, coordinated with signals, and shared food. Elder members passed knowledge through gestures and primitive speech. Social bonds gave them an evolutionary edge. This cooperation wasn't just survival, it was the seed of something bigger. Culture. The first sparks of humanity. Imagine standing on the plains, holding only a wooden spear, as a giant elephant thunders toward you. Early humans hunted massive animals. Mammoths, elephants, even hippos. They didn't have speed or strength, but they had strategy. Traps, persistence hunting, and ambush tactics. Yet often, they weren't the hunters. They were the hunted. To face predators, humans relied on fire, numbers, and courage. Every hunt, every night's sleep was a gamble. Necessity forged innovation. Stone tools grew sharper. Spears grew stronger. Fire pits became central to camp life. With every generation, survival lessons passed on. Controlled use of fire gave them night vision against predators. Stone axes allowed them to shape wood for shelters and weapons. Language-like sounds evolved, laying foundations for speech. These were small steps, but each step was a revolution in human history. Did early humans believe in something greater? Evidence suggests they may have. Burial sites and symbolic objects hint at a dawning spirituality, a curiosity about life and death. Primitive rituals around the dead. Possible use of pigments and ornaments. Firelight storytelling. Myths born in the dark. In those sparks of imagination lay the roots of art, religion, and identity. 1 million years ago, survival was uncertain. Every day demanded strength, courage, and unity. But through those struggles, our ancestors carved the path that led to us. Without their resilience, there would be no humans today. Their tools became the foundation of technology. Their cooperation became the basis of society. Their curiosity became the soul of civilization. They were not yet fully human, but they dreamed, fought, and endured. And in their struggle, they lit the flame of humanity itself.